Hey,
Same starters?
same starters.
Cool. Just a update on, I know you haven't put a timeline on Maisha, but is this kind of expected now that we're into game 3?
I think we are probably on track for where we thought maybe a month, 6 weeks ago. She's progressed well since then. So I don't think it'll be too much longer. I just don't want to put a date on it.
I got you. When you sat down and watched the tape from the other night, we discussed post game, your thoughts at that point. Was it the same as what you saw, or did you feel a little bit differently about something once you kind of got that rewatch?
I think we didn't work hard enough offensively maybe to get into our stuff. I think we were content to get pushed out a little bit, to not be able to reverse the ball easily, to take some, not shortcuts intentionally, just kind of some subconscious shortcuts. So I think we got to get better early offense, getting into our execution.
Is there something that you've learned about Slim that you didn't know before she got here?
I mean, how active she is defensively, but until you see it up close every day and just how much she disrupts with hands and feet, it's another level. And then I'm still trying to figure out ways to get her some opportunities to play in space offensively, because I think she can make some plays for us. Yeah, gotcha.
Can you talk about, kind of building off of that, like you talked about, like getting the offense like in a flow, figuring out who to put what where.
Mhm.
What is the hardest part as a coach of like getting all that figured out?
But since we started playing games, we haven't practiced. That's honestly, that's hard. You're going through preseason and you're seeing progress, and then you see real scouting reports against you and how teams play you, and you're doing walkthroughs basically. So I think that's the most difficult thing, and just trying to do some things on the fly. You're still in early season experimentation mode a little bit. So after these first run of 4 games, we'll have a few more practice days, and hopefully we can solidify some things and clean up some things.
In Connecticut, obviously they still have a core group there, but with their new pieces and obviously Steph at the helm, what do you notice that's different from what you saw on Sunday versus the past?
I mean, Tip Hayes gives them a different dimension, I think, than they've had. Nelson Adota is really a solid player that has kind of solidified their, as they lost JJ and Brianna moved in the starting lineup, they got a good backup now there too. And Rebecca Allen gives them something different. So I think they were very smart, as Steph was changing lineups the other night and going through their rotation. They challenged you in different ways depending on who was on the floor. So I thought Steph mixed matchups a lot and changed coverages, and you can see she's going to come and put her own stamp on that group.
Just your thoughts on Tosh winning the voting rights award, I think was.
Yeah, it was a long title. I don't think I'll get it right, but everybody understands the sentiment. No, it's huge. I mean, we've talked at length about Tosh and the difference she's made in the community, and that's been such an important cause to our team and our league. And it's great to see her honored for being a leader in that area.
Coach, obviously you guys pride yourself on defense, but also transition offense. On Sunday, you guys only had 2 fast break points. How does that affect the adjustments you're going to make today against the same thing?
Well, first thing we got to do is stop fouling, because every time we foul, we have to come up against a set defense. So foul or not foul and rebound better, and that'll help our transition offense. We had a few good ones, but we missed some opportunities as well.
And Shakira, career high, first 2010 game back on Sunday. Just talk to me about progression from year 1 to year 2, and how big she is in getting the team going, and how you see her figuring into the game plan tonight for the rest of the season.
She acts like a big kid, but I think she's actually a pretty mature, brain about the game. Like she picks stuff up quickly. She figures out how to play off people. She knows where space is. She uses space well in terms of when a lane is being doubled or she's off the ball and her man helps. She has a natural feel of where to go on the floor. So I think we're trying to start figuring out, as I said the other night, like ways to put the ball in her hands in successful positions, not just have her be reactive to everything, because clearly she's capable of making plays. Yep.
Any other in-person questions? I think that's it then, Coach. Thank you.
Oh, all right.